Superdance League is a ballroom and Latin dance competition for people of all ages, from 3 years old to 103 years old, from dance schools around the country that get into teams of 4 couples.
There's too many stresses in life nowadays, and dancing's a retreat from that. I think that they come along here to have a good time. They also come along here for the competition because they want to see how good they are against other couples and other schools.
Originally it was only under 16s, over 16s. Now we have under 8s, under 12s, under 16s, under 35s, over 35s, and in our supporting events we have over 50s and all lady events.
It started way back 25 years ago. My father's partner in Supadance shoes was a ballroom dance teacher. He obviously had friends that had dancing studios. His name was Robert Morgan. There was a gentleman called Bob Barber and Elf Brown. And they wanted a bit of competition between their studios.
Oh yes, going back 25 years ago. Busy teaching one night in the studio, and we got a phone call from Bob Barber inviting us to a presentation, a launch of the Supadance League National.
Oh, well, we took part in the very first Supadance finals. It was at Gray's in London, and then it was very much different. But you look at it now, how it's developed, it's almost like an open circuit.
In those days, you could only go to the finals if you were a winning school, and we didn't win our area, so we weren't allowed to go to the finals that year. But it's been going 25 years and it's got stronger and stronger and stronger.
Each year it gets bigger and bigger. I think there's 108 teams taking part this weekend, so try sorting that lot out. And I think the success of it is it's different from the normal open competitions. It's a lot of fun, the judges enjoy coming, great atmosphere, bring all the families, and you can have a really good weekend.
Everybody that comes into Supadance has usually done a bronze, silver, gold medal. They initially start on our medal test system. And then from the medal test system, once they reach a certain level, we then think about putting them into Supadance. And then from there they grow.
The good thing about the league is they all belong to a school, they're all members of the team, they don't want to let each other down, so each one tries harder.
The whole school gets involved, they rally round, they cheer them on.
It's wild at all times, everyone's screaming, so it's really, really nice.
And it's great to hear everybody behind you, even though you might be rubbish and you've gone wrong on the dance floor.
Everyone wants everyone else to do well, you know, you're not just within your team, it's the whole school environment.
When you're dancing on the floor, it's just so nice to hear all of everyone cheering for you.
You don't feel so like, oh my god, everyone's just watching me, and like you don't want to do it.
When you know that everyone else around you is rooting for you and cheering you on, that's what really then, you know, motivates you to carry on and just digging deep and trying to do the best that you can do.
Quite nice to hear that sort of noise and that support. It sort of urges you to dance that little bit better.
Yeah, I always dance my best here at Supadance.
Me too. You know everyone's behind you, pushing you forward, and then you can do just a little bit better with someone there.
Everybody cheering you on and really lifts your spirit and makes you dance so much better.
There's all standards. There's some really good dancers, there's some who are just starting out.
I think it's important to have sort of the newer people being able to join in because it's welcoming.
It's good for the dancers that are slightly lower down to be able to see where they can potentially get to, and it gives them something to aspire to in their dancing.
My daughter's been doing it since she was 5 and she really just had a bit of fun with it, but then other dancers really do kind of get a little bit more competitive.
At some point during your dancing career at Supadance you will have some form of success, which is always good.
Because there's always like people better than you.
Yeah.
There's always people that are worse. So, no one cares really. I mean, everyone just gets on and does their best.
Yeah. It's not all about being like the best dancer, it's just about enjoying it.
It's all about fun. It's about school, taking part as one big family.
You're part of the Supadance League, and it's really nice to be part of that Supadance League.
Something to do with your life, really. Instead of being in front of screens like computers and phones.
It's a huge family spirit. It's so much fun. It's good exercise.
Yeah, everything to do with dancing. It's great exercise for the kids. They have a fantastic time. It's very, very glamorous obviously for the girls.
Definitely fitness, isn't
Yeah.
it? A lot of
You get
stamina.
you get more confidence.
You make
as well.
loads of friends.
I've done triathlons, I'm doing London Marathon next year, and dancing, hands down, keeps me the fittest out of all of it.
If you want to get some women, start dancing.
Helps you lose weight.
Helps you lose weight.
I think it's a lovely atmosphere to be around.
You find a new way to express yourself, a new way to broaden horizons in a way.
As the years have gone on, we've been more self-financing, but Barry and Mariola Free and Supadance shoes help us considerably with these finals.
You know, everybody loves Supadance shoes. They're a great fit, they're comfortable, they have great styles. Barry Free's been in the industry a long time.
We only make dancing shoes. That's all we've made. That's probably all we ever will make. Doesn't mean to say I can't make something as good as Jimmy Choo or Manoda Blahnik, but we've chosen only to make ballroom dancing shoes.
I just find them really comfy. The Alex slippers, they're really nice.
They're good for a purpose, but they're really elegant as well. They're well designed, so it makes you feel a little bit special when you're dancing.
They feel like they're actually part of your feet.
The new innovative ways of doing the shoes that make them so comfy and so new.
If you have a special requirement, you can get them made like extra narrow, and
they've got a nice heel, so you're really balanced.
I wear them, you know, all my kids wear them.
And I've tried others and Supadance. I've always gone back to Supadance. So
I do wear Supadance shoes, yes. Don't look at my feet at the moment, I've got my slippers on.
We have schools in the south and the north that haven't actually attended the finals yet. They've had a look at it and now they're saying that next year they want to come. We had a new school here last year, I think, that bought 30. This year they bought 90. So I think it's only going to get bigger.
you know, people love it for good reasons, so I think it will continue to grow, yeah.
Yeah, I can just see it growing, getting bigger.
I think that this would be great anywhere in Europe, anywhere in America. It could be franchised.
I'd like it to go worldwide, quite frankly. I like a world championship.
I think in 10 years it'll be Europe huge, more than just like 2,000 people.
Where would they hold it then?
I'm not sure.
That'd be quite interesting to find out.
It will be something that will happen, and I would love to see an international event happening soon.
We have a Facebook, you can contact any of the directors, or even Supadance Shoes will always put you on to one of the directors, and we can give you a pack of information, and you can come along to any of our events and just see how we run them before you take part.